He grew up in a poor family. His father lost his job. There was no money, no security, and one day he promised himself, "My life will be different." This is the real story of Howard Schultz, the man who turned a small coffee shop into a global brand. Howard Schultz was born in 1953 in Brooklyn. His family lived in a small apartment. Life was hard. His father worked many jobs: truck driver, factory worker, anything he could find, but there was no stability. One day, his father got injured at work. He lost his job. There was no help, no insurance, no money. Young Howard saw this. He saw the pain, the stress, the fear in his family. And in that moment, something changed inside him. He made a promise. One day, he would build a company where people are treated better. But dreams are easy. Reality is not. Howard worked hard in school. He was not rich. He was not special, but he was focused. He became the first person in his family to go to college. That was a big step. After college, he started working in sales. He was good at it. He got a job at a small coffee company called Starbucks. At that time, it was not famous, just a small business selling coffee beans. But then something unexpected happened. Howard traveled to Milan, and there he saw something different. Coffee was not just a drink, it was an experience. People talked, laughed, relaxed. Coffee shops felt warm, alive, like a second home. And in that moment, he saw the future. He came back to the U.S. excited. He had a vision: turn Starbucks into a place like that. Not just coffee, but experience. But the owners said no. They rejected his idea. They did not believe it would work. That was rejection number one. But Howard did not stop. If you like stories like this, keep watching. It gets even more interesting. He decided to take a risk. He left Starbucks. He started his own company. It was a big step. He needed money. He talked to investors. Many said no, again and again. Rejection number two. People did not believe in coffee shops. They said Americans just want fast coffee. No one believed in his idea, but Howard believed. He kept going. Finally, he got enough support. He opened his own coffee shops, and slowly, people started to come. They liked it. They stayed longer. They came back again. And then, everything changed. In 1987, Howard Schultz bought Starbucks. Now he had control. Now he could build his vision, and he did. He created stores where people could sit, relax, work, talk. He focused not only on coffee, but on people. And something interesting happened. Starbucks started to grow fast, city by city, country by country. It became more than a coffee company. It became a lifestyle. Howard Schultz became a symbol of vision and persistence. But he never forgot his past. He remembered his father, so he made a decision. He gave health insurance to employees, even part-time workers. This was very unusual at that time. Why? Because he knew how it feels to have nothing. That decision made Starbucks different. Years later, Starbucks became one of the most famous brands in the world. From a poor boy in Brooklyn to the leader of a global company. But this story is not just about success. It is about a promise made in a small apartment by a boy who saw his father struggle and decided to change his future. And maybe you can do the same. If this story inspired you, subscribe to help more people see stories like this.